Hello, this is Sandy with Sandy's Crafty Creations. I'm back today with another segment of my 13 Frights before Halloween. And today we're going to make a quick little album out of this Theresa Collins Basically Essential small flip book. These came out in the winter 2014 CHA Mega Show. I've seen them where you can order them from Walmart, Joann's, Amazon, scrapbook.com, or check with your local scrapbook store to see if you can pick up one. This is the small size, and I'm just going to cut out papers out of this 6x6 paper pad, Doodlebug Designs, the Halloween Parade. I thought that was really cute. So I'm going to cut the papers out and ink the edges with black soot, and then come back and show you how I put them in the book, and then we'll do some decorating. So this is really simple, something you can do on your own real quick. Pick up one of these little pre-assembled books. Let me show you what it looks like. Makes a lot of fun. Something to put your trick-or-treaters pictures in or something. It opens up like this. Whoops, that's backwards. Sorry, this is the front. Mine's kind of scrunched up, but I'm going to cover it with paper. So it opens like this, and then you can pull and it just flips through and then back in. So that's really fun, and I'm going to cover the pages and then decorate it just a little bit, and so I'll be back after I've cut my pages and papers and covered the pages. So I've measured and cut out all my papers, and I'm inking the edges with black soot distress ink. And first I covered the front and the back with this cute little jack-o'-lantern paper like that. And I'm not too crazy about this tab with the plastic on it. I know that it's on there to protect it, but I guess the glue or the adhesive they used at the manufacturer kind of turned it kind of a funky color, so maybe we can cover that with something. I'm not sure, so we'll have to see. And when you're measuring, you need to open it up like I did the inside cover here and measure on this one like it's 5 3/8 by 3 5/8 to cover this inside piece, and this front piece we covered it. And then you pull the tab and then flatten it down to measure each page. So I did that with that. So I'm doing the same here. So see how I flattened it down and I measure each little section. So I'm going to put this chevron here, and it measures 4 3/8 by 3 5/8. So I ink the edges with the black soot just to give it some to cover the white cutting edges. And I am using the Scotch quick dry glue because I want to make sure this sticks down good. I don't want any edges popping up on me when this flips are pulled in and out. So put it down really good here, so you will still have a little black edging. Doesn't go all the way up to the fold. I think that's real important. You don't want to put it into the fold so that it changes the flip action. And this little candy piece of paper here is really cute. This is really cute little paper pad, Doodlebug Designs 6x6, called where was the name? I know the name was on here. Halloween Parade, right there in front of me. And this was, I believe, was new this year for 2014. And I've already inked this one, so I'm going to put this in. Now on this little book, you're not going to be able to put a bunch of thick embellishments in here. It might be okay to add some stickers maybe, but you've got to be really careful because you want it to lay flat and you want your photos to be able to go in it too. So keep that in mind if you're working on one of these Theresa Collins pre-made flip books. And see, again, flatten this out, and I've got this cute little spider webs on the green little spiders. I'll ink that up. And use glue. And be sure to measure each page and cut your paper to fit. This one right this way or this way? Let's see, this way. Okay, and I'm going to keep papering, inking the papers and gluing them down to each page I'll be back. Okay, so I've got all the papers on. Be very careful back here in the back. I don't know if these very last few are supposed to be papered. I did paper them. You can see them in there, but they right there, these two little short ones, the last ones. But when you pull it all the way out and extend it, then it's a little hard to get it back in. So I'm working on the front right now, and then I will show you the flips on the inside. I decided I want this little bit of green. Well, first of all, I found this Monsters, Goblin, Ghost, and Ghouls chipboard sticker that I had in my stash. It's old. I don't know where I had it. It had a Frankenstein on it, so I pulled him off because I've got the pumpkin thing going on. So then I took a jack-o'-lantern sticker that I had with some other leftover stuff, and though it has the sticky on the back, I'm going to go ahead and add some glue and put him where the Frankenstein was. So now I've got the jack-o'-lantern look the way I want. And then I had this green bit of ribbon, scalloped ribbon that I had in my box, my basket. So I decided I want to put that on there, but I don't have any of the super narrow 1/8 inch score tape. So what I'm doing is I'm putting down my 1/4 inch along each side and then sticking it on there and then peeling the backing off. This is one of those things that if you've got the narrow, that's the way to go things. If I can get this loose here. So you peel the backing off, and then I take this orange stick and I peel it off the glittery part and kind of fold it down. What I'm doing is I'm making the adhesive part skinnier, pushing it over gently so I don't tear the paper. And then once I get it pulled back, I'm just going to lay this trim, this ribbon trim, into the adhesive and press it down into it. Side, and do one side at a time like that. So I need some more here at the top. Peel it so it's not over the glitter part here. Roll it back and make it a little narrower so that the trim actually covers it. So it's a little bit too wide. So I'm just pushing it with this stick, flat end of the stick here, and I'm just pushing the adhesive into a narrower line. Turn the corner and put that in. I need one more. Have just enough of the trim. See what that does is it's pulling the green off of the pumpkin stems into this and adding this little extra decorative. At the end, the corner here, we're just gonna flip it, and that's what it looks like when you hold it up close. So you can see the little green stems in the jack-o'-lantern, and so the green of this ribbon just kind of pulls that in. together. Okay, now I'm going to look and see what else I've got that I might want to add to the cover. I'm not going to decorate the inside. Oh, I was going to show you how this looks. So when you open it up and you pull this, see how it flips? But you get to this last one right here, it's real hard. It will pull out, but then it's hard to put it back in. So I just don't know. I did paper it. I don't know if it's supposed to do that. So I'm going to leave it like that. I would think it'd be okay maybe if we put a pocket here, maybe some little tags, maybe something on this front page. No, it does go inside, so not on the front page either, just here in the pocket. So I'll think about that and we'll see what we can do with that. I went ahead and took some more bits and pieces that I have left over from last year. I went ahead and add the Frankenstein back onto the corner for the monsters, and we have goblins, ghosts, and ghouls. So I added some little chipboard sticker ghost there, and I, whoops, like how that turned out. This plastic, this colored plastic thing here still bothers me. So I cut me out a piece of the scrap paper and then stubbed it with my chomper to make me a paper tab. I'm just going to leave the plastic on there because it's real strong, but I'm going to, excuse me, glue this over it to give it this look. I just like the look of the paper better than this shiny plastic here. I know if you've got kids you might want to leave it that way, but I don't, so I'm going to add glue to both sides and attempt to just glue this on over the plastic tab. Make sure it goes over the tab, not the pull it out a little bit, not the book cover. So I'm going to stick it on over it, and I cut it to just cover it. And I'm going to hold that there in place and get it on straight. That would help. Got it on straight back here. There we go. Like that and like that. Okay. Yeah, I like that a lot better. And then we'll just pull on that. It still has the strength of that plastic one in there, but I like the looks of it a little bit better. I inked it and used some of the paper that I used on the pages. And that is a quick, easy little Halloween album, little flip album that you can make in just, 30, 45 minutes or so. Thanks for watching, and check back tomorrow